The waters near Banda Aceh are calm today, and though one sees some post-tsunami reconstruction when driving in, the city appears to be functioning normally. There is little evidence remaining from the devastation. But the Acehnese have had a lot more to rehabilitate than the aftermath of the tsunami. Perhaps overwhelmed by images of destruction of an unparalleled and harrowing proportion, the world has overlooked another burning issue here: the long, drawn-out, and often violent separatist movement, which, though may have finally resolved, has not gone away without deep economic and social cost.
Perasaannya cukup bersemangat ke? Kayak Aceh, Bantabu Aceh.
Yang perlu kamu, jaminan ekonomi untuk orang banyak.
Untuk mantan kombatan ni dikasih pendidikan.
When your stomach is empty, your morality is gone.
It's too early to say that peace has become irreversible.
The conflict raged for 30 years and destroyed every level of social fabric.
The total cost of the conflict in terms of damage and loss over the 29-year period is estimated by the MSR to be about $10.7 billion.
Anak-anak di Aceh ni pintar, mau sekolah susah.
Kalau kita berbuat baik, tetap dibalas dengan baik.
They have to shift their mindset actually from the victim of the disasters into forward thinking.
Dah senang lamitnya Kak Aman.
Alah pihai cubang damainya katu tega dilong dalam marimba dehlon kalan saudara membantang dalam gli ngamede mesapu pihan tipura Tuhan dilong nyan ke penyelamat jiwa. Oh letip lawit katolah teman kesepahaman tanah mulia. Dikala konflik dulu, saya berdoa sama Tuhan saya. Ya Tuhan, bila saya selamat dalam perjuangan ini, saya pulang nanti ke kampung saya akan hidup bersama anak yatim yang ayahnya sama dengan saya. Waktu saya turun dari gunung, apa dia tulis? Plan your work, work your plan. Itu ayah saya doktrinnya. Dapat ada orang 46 dah. Laki ada PM waktu apa? Mampak saya PM berapa tak boleh tanya bergaknya.
Post MOU, there was actually this establishment of government mechanisms and agencies.
Peace. Ketemu istri. Mana? Pulang Jakarta.
That you had the Aceh monitoring mission. AMM had a mandate to monitor the disarmament process, to make sure that there was a laying down of arms. There was the setting up of the Badan Reintegrasi Aceh, the BRA, which really had a mandate to look at the provisions of the MOU which were related to reintegration of ex-combatants, as well as support for conflict-affected communities.
Pemerintah pusat itu mengkalkulasikan hal-hal yang dimandatkan di dalam MOU. Misalnya, rehabilitasi harta publik, pemberian kebun yang kepada ex-kombatan dan sebagainya. Tetapi tiba-tiba pemerintah itu merubah itu dalam bentuk uang cash.
Nah, membantu Amandum dana reintegrasi nang Amandum.
Keempat
integrasi cuma 500.000. 546.000. Nah duit berapapun dikasih, enggak lama akan habis. Tapi coba diberi pendidikan untuk mantan kombatan ni, dikasih pendidikan apa yang dia mampu. Tolong bantu mereka. Menurut kamu, kau ada kesempatan, mungkin punya kesempatan mau pegat lagi kan? Mungkin saja nak. Tapi mungkin ke hukum kamu apabila hai le mudun, mungkin ke lagi acara. Sebo kamu pakai, mutimak panglima TNI dengan panglima agam.
Well, the original plan, according to the MOU, was to distribute compensation to 3,000 former combatants The amount is not stipulated in the MOU, but afterwards it was stated that each combatant would get 25 million rupiah, or $2,500. But in the MOU there's only 3,000 ex-combatants, and the MSR estimates there's 14,300. Some GUM people say up to 40,000.
You ask yourself where the trouble is now. Who are the potential troublemakers? When an ex-combatant who is killed in using the weapons, although there is no possibility of him coming back to being a rebel, there's no leadership in that. That is even worse, because he would go on his own. The only way open is for criminality.
Walaupun orang melakukan yang bukan, saya nggak mau. Kenapa? Saya orang Islam. Berbuat yang baik. Kalau kita berbuat baik, tetap dibalas dengan baik. Dengan keyakinan, itu akan berhasil. Tapi perlu sabar. Ya bang kan?
Yang kamu mungkin sebuah masa. Mio kadru ba masa kamu muda. Bahkan hana keadilan.
I completely sympathise with ex-combatants who feel they haven't gotten enough out of the peace process, and partly that has to do with the fact that there wasn't enough international funding available to really support everyone or to give everybody something. People who had been involved in the struggle, right, the GUM struggle. First of all, there were many layers of people who'd been involved in this. I think there's a misconception that it was a small group of rebels, but really there was a lot of popular support for GUM.
Nah, pada 6 bulan MOU kita coba evaluasi seberapa besar gangguan keamanan di Aceh. Itu memang angka kriminalitasnya menjadi tinggi, tetapi kriminalitasnya bukan lagi kriminalitas yang menakutkan, yang mengancam perdamaian. Kalau dulu itu kan bom di mana-mana gitu ya. Nah, sekarang larinya udah bentuk kriminalitas dan ujung-ujungnya adalah uang gitu.
I don't think there's a single reintegration program in the world that has met expectations. So in this case, yes, it's fallen short of hopes. Many people believed they would get large amounts of cash instead of small or no amounts of cash whatsoever. And it's led to disgruntlement, particularly when some of the ex-combatants see certain commanders living very well indeed.
Ini anak saya nih, bapaknya cahit di gelanggang labu. Abang saya dulu. Dia teman-teman, mau kuliah nggak ada duit. Mungkinkah Eji dari umur 18 tahun bang? Langsung pada sapi tua dia. Kalau misalnya ada anak kombatan, anak orang miskin, kadang-kadang dia punya IQ. Dia punya hasrat untuk sekolah di SPK. Adalah jalan dia ke sana.
This problem will not go away unless the new government in Aceh actually come up with a much, I think, broader plan in order to really stimulate the economy, because at the end, after a few years of say peace or stability, people would see and would demand more on the economic dividend of peace.
At the long run, the local government has to be formulate maybe like a grand strategy or like a roadmap, something like that, for the peace process and reintegration. For the last 5 years, it hasn't been formulated. We never had such a, like a master plan or a grand strategy or the roadmap for the peace process and reintegration in Aceh locally.
Bila mereka sudah bisa mendapatkan apa yang tulis dalam MOU, ya 70-30 itu kan, nah, maunya bisalah orang-orang marginal seperti kami merasakan perubahan. Itu harapan saya. Itu udah mereka bagi saya.